Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, this is Bob Carson of Carson's Corner, and you are listening to the J. Ray Show. We are all in the J. Ray era. Keep it locked in here to J. Ray Radio.
Yes, and we are live on J. Ray Radio. This is Justin Harvey, J. Ray. I am your host. Welcome to the special edition of the UK version of the show. What I would like to do today, before I get to that, I'll explain what's going on, but I wanted to say I'm working on some huge guests, and also I'm going to have a huge guest in the future. Yes, that's right, folks. Amy from Cinch FM, the Amy herself. I am going to have her on my live show. But today, I am going to bring on a special guest from the UK, and he's been a really good friend of mine for almost a year now, and he lives in the UK, and we're going to listen to his story today, and we're just going to chat some. So, without further ado, and I forgot my call-in clip number to put in the show, but anyway, and I got a couple intros that I got to add from special guests and everything. But anyways, without further ado, let's see if John's on the line. Hello, John, are you there? Hello? Hello?
It's me.
Oh, hey, Chris. I didn't know it was you, brother.
I'm calling in to show support. Where's our friend from the UK, man?
Yeah, I know. He's supposed to be calling in. So,
big time, Bob.
Yeah, he's supposed to be calling in, so I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm not him. I was going to be your first caller. I just wanted to encourage the guy to keep up with his upper body strength and do what he can, and welcome him as a fellow martial artist to your program, and just wanted to show my support, man. I'll be listening.
Chris. Wow, you're my biggest fan. So,
yes, I am.
Do me a favor, entertain my guest while I'm looking for my guest.
Okay, you're listening to blogtalkradio.com/JRayRadio. Listen, look, and learn. We're still waiting for our caller from the UK, our special guest across the pond. He'll be here shortly. I'm your co-host, Crazy Chris. And turn two, motherfucker. Let's do this. Come on now. Where's the party liquor? Any luck yet there, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest has still not arrived, and I'm live, and I think Chris hung up. So if she's still there, Chris, call back so we can bullshit while I wait for my guest. But anyway, geez, I hate when this happens. Let me see if he's on his Facebook here. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I am kicking myself in the ass right now. Oh, this might be Chris. Let's see. Is this Chris?
Justin, you there?
Yeah.
What happened?
Man,
You find your guest?
No, man, I called him on Skype and he's not there. So I'm gonna go on freaking Facebook and hunt him down. Don't you just hate when this happens, Chris?
So I'm your special guest for 2 days in a row?
I guess you are. So, Chris, can you do a UK impression for us?
Let me see what I can come up with. Let me see. Hello, love. You're listening to J Ray Radio on radioblog.com.
Very well. That's great, Chris. That's great.
Did you record that?
Let me see if this dude's on Facebook, because I have no idea what the freak's going on. You know, I scheduled it. I told him what time. And
we cannot have these awkward dead air moments. This is not good for the business. This is what we call filler in the industry. You cannot have this. This is intolerable.
Chris, but it's not my fault, though, man. You know, I book a show and I tell somebody what time, and I give them a link to click on. You know, a number to call, something. You know.
Well, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, you're about average, right? So, par for the course, man.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get this shit rolling. Where's some party liquor? Woo!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't partake in that, but, you know, occasionally when I do, it's... My mama told me two things. She said, Chris, never drink less than 12-year-old single malt whiskey, and get your own beer, you little bastard. And,
and also,
right.
Yeah, Chris, I would like to say hi to my favorite dingleberry out there, Adam Barron. And I'd like to say that, unfortunately, falsely, he is claimed to be your son, apparently, but
I heard that about 30 years ago, but yes, he is. But you know, he's a good boy, and he recorded 4 CDs with me through the years, and he's quite the musician himself. You know, and he told me I got a baby on the way, and I was like, it can't be mine; it's got to be yours.
I just wonder what it's going to look like.
Well, hopefully it'll look like myself and my son. I think so. You know, we come from good stock, so we'll be all right.
Well, if not, Chris, you know what that means. Blood test. Well,
I myself am, you know, a clever cocktail of type 2 diabetes, inbreeding, and prescription drugs. So it's all good, man.
Wow. Maybe you should, like, become a sperm donor or something.
Yeah, right. Boy, we sound almost as bad as those two dickheads that were making fun of you, huh? I don't think that was too funny.
Oh, yeah. Them pull no punches, assholes. Yeah.
That's okay.
And J.T. Bagliero. Wow, yeah.
Yeah. They're probably tonguing the brown spiders out of each other's assholes as we speak.
Oh, probably. They were just doing that for ratings, man, and they don't know what they're talking about. So.
Well, somebody will set them straight, I'm sure.
You know, if one of those two... You know, actually, when I heard the show, which I have nothing against people like this, but actually when I heard the show, I thought they was gay.
Well, they probably are, you know. I mean, half the gay population is married. That's what At least the statistics say that anyway, so they fit the profile. Know what I mean, man?
Oh yeah. So maybe Mr. Jay Pagliera takes it to the back door, but that's his business, you know.
Hey, listen, don't get me mixed up with your cyber bully wars. I'm not having any of it. All right?
I know, Chris, I know, but what
don't drag me into this fucking shit storm, okay? Because I'll go down there and I'll beat the shit out of all of you. Don't make me hop on my Learjet and fly down there.
Let me finish my sentence. Okay?
No.
You've been a great co-host. Okay, but anyway, what I'm trying to say here at J-Ray Radio, we don't take cheap shots or anything against anybody, race, color, or anything, man. If you're gay, whatever, if you're disabled, we do not discriminate on this show. Because, as my listeners know, they took some hard shots on me, Chris. And,
I know that, brother. I know. So, all shitting aside, you know, that's not cool. And, you know, it's good that you've got certain individuals in your corner that'll, you know, realize that. So, you know, let's just be discreet and, you know, like a great man once said, you know, discretion is the latter part of valor, and sometimes you just got to, you know, wait till a situation presents itself for you to, you know, strike back. You know, the art of war and all that, eh?
Oh yeah, and I want to say, too, that a wise man told me, don't let idiots drag you down. They will beat you with experience, and I think that that's exactly what happened.
Well, you know, that and the little help of the mute button, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, the old mute button.
Well, but, hey, you know.
Yeah, I think that's all my guests going to Skype, so I'm going to be live, and I'm going to Skype his ass and see what's going on here.
Yeah, well, I wonder what happened. Might be technical difficulties, you know. That's the problem, especially with a lot of the satellite stuff. It's, you know, if it's cloudy days and certain weather conditions. I know sometimes I can't rent certain movies if it's foul weather, you know. So I get problems with my satellite TV a lot, and the Wi-Fi and all that other horse shit. So
exactly. And I appreciate you saying my ass, Chris. You know, I mean, this is wow.
Why? You mean we're recording this? What am I going to be comped? Am I going to get a free Baron poster or a CD or something for my troubles?
Are you a Baron fan? Are you a Baron fan?
Well, I heard that guy you had on yesterday was pretty goddamn good, man.
Yeah, and the dude's fucking intelligent. You know, he's like one of my idols. You know.
You're very nice. You're a good kid. I appreciate that. But, you know, let's find out whatever happened to your guest here and get down to the heart of the matter here. Let's see what's going on. You checking your phone line? Yeah. We have 16 minutes remaining, Justin. What in the fuck are we going to do? Let's call up our homosexual friends from wherever the fuck they were there. Those two fruitcakes you were talking to the other day.
John, I'm live, and I'm waiting for you, brother.
Well, hey, here I am. Here you are. Where are they? You know? I'm a brave keyboard warrior because behind the confines of a computer, everyone is a 6'4", 310-pound street fighting god, right?
That's because you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. You don't have to press 1 once you're on Skype, dude. You just wait, and I'll know that you're there. So hit that damn Skype button and get online with me, brother. So, hello?
Yeah. Were you talking to the kid from the UK?
Yeah, I was talking to my buddy in the UK, and I told him just to hit that Skype button, and he's like, I didn't see a one button there, and I was like, you don't have to hit a one button on Skype, even though it tells you to. So, you know, but, wow, this is a great show.
Yeah, you're really going places, bud. You're, you know, burning up the charts. And you made me say some very mean and hurtful things to those men from the other day, and I'm really scared now.
I'm not. Hey, because Chris, honestly, the way that one talks about West Virginians, he would come down here. He wouldn't have to get to me. One West Virginian would hear his mouth. And
we know how that is, you know. I definitely agree with you, Justin. You know, obviously they're not from gun-friendly states, so if they were, they wouldn't be talking shit like that, especially down your way. You know?
Yeah, especially when, you know, they know nothing about West Virginia, you know. It's like, quit stereotyping us, damn it. We just want to live in peace and harmony.
Hey, nothing wrong with being clean living, you know, good people. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I wish more people had family values and, you know, some loyalty because, shit, loyalty means nothing to this country anymore. I mean, it's ridiculous. The way we treat our veterans, the way we treat our handicapped veterans, the way we treat, you know, our own starving people in this country, it's atrocious. And, you know, all shitting aside, man, they should really help out more on the home front because, you know, charity does begin at home. It's an old cliche, but it's an old adage that's very true. And hopefully this next person that comes into office will take care of that. Since you like talking politics, Justin, I didn't know you knew politics and all those big words down your way and shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm on a political show now with Bob Carson, so yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. That's great. That's great.
I believe my guest finally made it, so let me check if he's here, Chris.
You do that.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hey, John, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? Sorry for the technical difficulty.
That's all right. You're on with me and my special co-host for today, Chris Barron.
Oh, hello, Jonathan.
Chris.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you?
I'm okay. We'll have to share a pint one night, eh?
Yeah, we will. I would love to have a drink with you.
That'd be great, man. I'm glad you finally got on. I'll let you two guys turn to and finish the episode. It was really nice meeting you.
And thank you for filling in, Chris, during this fucking dead air.
Well, hey, minor technicality, but you turn to your guest and talk about what matters. You guys got a lot of tangible and important things to discuss, and you know, you've got my full support, and thanks for everything. Jonathan, good luck, man, and I admire your tenacity and welcome you as a you know, fellow martial artist, and thanks for joining the program.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely, and Chris, I'd like to say one more thing to you, brother. Once this is done, have that party liquor ready, boy. Woo!
Yeah, man, it's got to be at least 12-year-old single malt, the finest lowland scotch we can find.
Yeah, and let me know how that blood test comes out on that baby. You know, 'cause I love Adam Barron. He's a special needs kid, but I still love him.
You better not talk shit about the kid. He'll come down and squash your head like a pimple. But
I'm not talking about the kid. I'm talking about the daddy. I'm talking about Adam himself.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. But I'll let you get back to your guest. Thanks a lot. I'm going to be granddaddy real soon, and we're going to have to celebrate.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Chris.
All right, guys. Have a good time. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon, buddy.
All right, man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we had a little bit of a delay in our UK special, but we added a little flavor to it. Let's talk to my guest, John. How are you doing this evening, John?
I'm good today. It's been quite an evening. I've had a lot of Skype technical problems this evening.
Oh wow!
So,
wow.
Yeah, and it's been a challenge to actually get on here, to get on Skype and get through to you. But I have recovered.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you know we only have 6 minutes left of the show?
Yes, I do. I'm looking at the time scale now, and I'm really disappointed for J-Ray Radio. But maybe you can have me on sometime in the future, and I'll be more than happy to discuss things again. You know what we planned, so we can actually keep that plan together and discuss it when we've got more time.
Oh yeah, definitely, and. I'm sorry it didn't work out in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. But I think in the end that we had a little bit of fun and you know, and I'm glad to have you a part of my show. And I'd like to make it clear, ladies and gentlemen, he is really from the UK, and he has cerebral palsy. And John, you know, I know it's supposed to be about you today, but honestly, tell my listeners, and I did not pay John to say this at all, tell my listeners what you really think of what I've got going here with the show and all.
I think it's really, really cool because not only does it demonstrate, you know, what we can do as disabled people, but it just shows how much courage and determination that Justin has. And I've known him for almost a year now. We were discussing a while back that we've known each other for almost a year now, and we haven't even met. So that would be a blockbuster thing one day when we do finally meet. And I just think he's got a lot going for him on this radio show. So please call in on a future radio shows. I know I'll be listening. He's such a great guy. You know, he's so knowledgeable. He is so knowledgeable.
Yeah, and very honorable. And what I sustained a couple weeks ago wasn't very honorable at all.
No, and they need to learn some respect. And they need to learn some respect because they wouldn't be able to last. They wouldn't be able to last 2 minutes in your shoes. Wouldn't be able to last 2 minutes in mine. So
yeah, exactly. And John, even in your country, if they heard just something like that, your country probably wouldn't even stand for that type of shit either. So.
No, they would stand for it. It would come down as discrimination. So you're not my own buddy, and it's disgusting how they quite frankly call themselves UFC fighters, because they're not fighters because the one thing about martial arts, it's about protecting those that are weaker than yourself, weaker than ourselves. So like your master said, Frank Dukes, he is correct, and anybody that knows martial arts to a T would know that, and they quite clearly do not know anything about martial arts.
Well, and John, I know I promised you a long time ago, but I do promise you that like during one of my shows, maybe me and you and Frank can do a show together.
Yep. In the near future, I'll look. And don't worry, I know today has been a bit of a screw up and again because Skype's not good. Sometimes from my end, I don't know why. I'm about to look into that and fix that now. But we'll have many more shows, and that's all I urge out to your followers is keep on listening to your shows because your shows are great. Your shows are great.
I appreciate it, John, because like I said, you know, and me and I wanted to say that when you hear this broadcast, me and Chris wasn't making fun of the UK. We was just trying to entertain the folks while you was getting on and just kind of bullshitting around.
Yeah, no, don't worry. No, I can completely understand that because I know you weren't going to. I mean, it was just dead air. I mean, I'm really pissed as you are about this.
Yeah, and it happens, and I'll have you on a future show, but you know, it's hell, I might even make you a co-host a couple days a week. So. Yep,
and that would be my honor because what we in the plan, Justin, what we were going to discuss, I want to keep it for a future show because I'm not going to go into it now because we've got so little time left, but we're going to keep that future show and you will hear a bit more about me.
Absolutely, and as soon as we hit the after party, John, that's when you'll do your intro, and then I'll be able to add it to my intros of you know, my popular guests, and you're a popular guest because my show is getting to the UK and hopefully it's going further. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm going to have a very, very special guest in the near future, Amy from Cinch, the Amy from Cinch.
Yep, I heard that when I was actually getting on, and you said I think my guest has joined me now, but I was actually listening in before that, so yeah, I heard that. I can't wait to hear that as well. Maybe I'll call in during the discussion. So you'll hear from me a lot more on this show.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, and I know we have a big time difference, and I appreciate you taking the time to join me on my show, and
absolutely.
John, you should start your own show, and we've got 90 seconds. So I'm going to say goodbye to my fans, and just stay right there where you're at, John. And as soon as it hits the after party, we can do your intro. So
Goodbye.
I don't have any recording software, and unfortunately, you don't either. So
no, I don't. So goodbye, fans.
But yeah, I mean, you should start your own radio show, John. I mean, that would be great.
Who knows? I might do in the future, and you can also catch me on the. You can also see my YouTube videos. Just type in Jonathan Mahey into YouTube, and you'll see my YouTube videos.
Absolutely, and I would highly encourage it. And
you can also follow me on.
But sometimes you have technical difficulties, and we will definitely have John back on the show so we can actually discuss what's in the future. Since I've got 10 seconds, I'd like to say thanks for everybody that stuck around, and thanks for Chris Barron for saving my ass and bantering with me a little bit. So, but anyway, talk to you guys later, and hold on, John. We're in the after party, John, so go ahead and do your intro. John, you there? John, you still there? Hello? John? Let me see if he's... John, can you hear me? John, can you hear me? Okay, folks, unfortunately, for some reason, Skype must have dropped the call, so I am just going to end it here because I've got nothing more to say at this point. But my closing statement would be, here at J-Ray Radio, we don't take cheap shots. We don't put up with bull crap. So, you know, we don't take cheap shots. But I will say that I think that the host of Pull No Punches likes to talk about himself too much, and you know, the show is just, in my opinion, the show is just too long. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for listening to J-Ray Radio.